Test, test. Yeah. You mean keep it on? We're gonna go in the end. We're gonna wait for him to finish, or wait till he's done. We're not gonna do the side chop. We're not gonna do that. Okay, let's do it.
We're live. Audio's just check the audio.
All right, good. Your commentator will be rolling in shortly.
That's
Kelly's
good.
doing it. I'm not. Well, I'm doing the second group. They're going to. They're having to play games. I will watch the other. But you won't be doing the second group.
Well, welcome, Jackets fans. We've got about a little over a minute and a half left to warm-ups here. Game's getting underway a little bit late, and then they had a 5-minute warm-up time set on the clock. So girls should be good and loose to start this game. Jackets are going to be taking on Biggby Coffee out of the Detroit area. These are going to be the last 2 home games for the Jackets today, 1 o'clock and 5:40, and then all they have left is the district tournament. So Jackets' last primer here before the big show. Jackets are going to be wearing their whites, Biggby over here in their prison orange. Taking a quick look out here at the ice, it appears the Jackets are going to be full strength today. I don't see any girls missing, so. And there's the buzzer, so teams are going to circle the nets, and we should be underway within the next couple of minutes here. I'm going to stand up here. So Jackets look like they're ready to roll. Netminders are in net, and refs are out here. So Jackets look like they're going to start with Juliet Dar out on at forward, or at center. She's got Kohlhaas and Sullivan out there with her, Basinski and Gutschall in on defense. Shorman in net as always. Puck goes back to the defense of Biggby. Bigby's going to try to take it up through neutral ice. They get it into the zone, and Basinski there to put a stick on it, gets it out, and they send it back in for an offside. So we're going to get a quick whistle here. Only 11 seconds expired. Puck goes down to Dar. It's tied up there under the circle. It goes back. Biggby trying to get a hold of it. Sullivan trying to work it forward, and Bigby's now going to send that one all the way into the corner. Gutschall now going to collect behind the net. She sends it up to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas gets it off the boards and sends it down. It's going to be, it would be an icing, but it's right on target for the goaltender, and she's going to put a cover on that as Sullivan was coming in hard on that forecheck. So we're going to get some personnel change out here, first line change of the game, and we'll get a first offensive face-off as well. Looks like we've got Fasoni to take the face-off, Maxim and McInhill out as her wings, Schlagheck and Franklin out on defense. Puck's going to get covered again by the Biggby goalie here. So we'll get another quick stoppage, another offensive face-off. I think that puck came in from the edge, and she was playing it safe on that cover. Puck goes down to Fasoni, sends it back to Schlagheck. Schlagheck doesn't have a shot, tries to send it forward to McInhill. Still trying to bump that puck, and it's going to be out with Biggby. Biggby now taking it across to neutral ice. They enter the jacket zone. Franklin trying to angle her into the corner. She gets taken behind the back of the net. Fasoni makes some contact. That comes to the stick of Maxim. Maxim now trying to play that out of the zone. Biggby catching it right at the blue line, sending it back in. Schlagheck now trying to work that out. She gets it taken off the stick momentarily, sends it up the boards for Maxim. Still stuck there on this near side. That goes around to Franklin now. Franklin trying to send it up there to Maxim again. Maxim trying to play that out to LeMasters, and now Jackets are going to alley-oop it down the ice. No icing call, and they get some fresh legs on. LeMasters now going hard into the corner. Douse off the bench, she's able to keep that in at the blue line, and that one's going to trickle around back behind the net again. Robinson there trying to make a play on this, getting it to the front of the net. She's going to try to send it back to Strang. Strang picks it up the blue line. She sends a shot in low. That gets deflected by LaRoche. Doesn't quite make it to the net. Biggby picks it up behind their own net, trying to play that out. Douse again at the blue line, though, able to keep that in and just chip it in a little deeper as Jackets are going to change a couple. LaRoche on the forecheck here, trying to keep this puck in deep. Sullivan off the bench, able to kick it up on the sideboards. Biggby pulls it off, though, and they're going to play this one out of the zone. Strang with a nice little poke check there to get it back to Sullivan. Sullivan now working her way toward the net. Lots of traffic. She gets it over to Dar. Dar gets a nice shot into the leg blockers of the goaltender. It's going to come up to Basinski again. Basinski now just chipping it forward. Dar now picking it up in the corner, trying to get that one around. Biggby chipping it up farther, and Basinski dropping low on the boards to keep that in deep. And Biggby's just going to send that one rocketing down the ice for an icing call. So we'll get another whistle and a offensive zone faceoff here for these Jackets. .12:27 to go here in this first period. Puck goes down to Fasoni. Biggby's going to pick it up behind their own net. They send that one horseshoeing all the way around, and that's going to exit the zone and go all the way down, and I believe that is going to be another icing call. So quick rinse and repeat here as Jackets are going to get another offensive zone faceoff. No personnel changes. So you got Basinski and Martin back on defense, Kohlhaas, Maxim, and Fasoni here as their forwards. Puck goes down to Fasoni, picked up by Biggby. Biggby going to take it around the back of the net. She puts the brakes on, tries to get that up the far boards. Now Martin there trying to keep that in. That's going to come out to neutral ice. Basinski makes some nice physical move there to take her off the line, as she was going to be off to the races there if she got away with that puck. But that one's going to instead go out of play on into the Jackets bench, and we'll get a face-off here. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off. Looks like they're keeping Fasoni, Kohlhaas, and Maxim out there. They've got Gutschall and Schlagheck out on defense. Puck goes in from the blue line toward the goal, but doesn't quite make it there. And now Kohlhaas down in the corner along with Gutschall. Gutschall trying to send it up to Kohlhaas. She gets it up to the blue line, but shot comes in, glances off the top of the Shorman's glove. That's going to go over to the far side now. Maxim there trying to send it over out of traffic. Gutschall gets there, sends it up to Kohlhaas. Jackets able to get that out. Biggby trying to send it in again. Fasoni there to make contact, and Biggby now going to send this one in offsides, and we'll get Jackets line change here on forward. And a neutral zone face-off at the dot right outside the Jackets zone. Looks like we're going to have LeMasters, Robinson, and McInhill down here as our forwards. Puck goes down, send over to the McInhill side. Biggby's defense going to pick it up. They send a cross-ice pass now trying to enter the zone. Robinson there, nice takeaway. Biggby now trying to regroup. Another nice cross-ice pass, and she's going to dump that one in. Goes to the stick of Gutschall. Gutschall hustling to try to get that. She sends that over to McInhill. McInhill able to pop it out to Robinson, and we're back into neutral ice. That one comes back through Maxim and or LeMasters and McInhill, and then Gutschall's going to send it forward. Now off the bench, a great cross-ice pass there to Sullivan. She grabs that one off the bench, and now she's going to fight hard to keep that one in the zone. Jackets getting full fresh legs on here. Nice drop on the boards by Douse to keep that in, but Biggby's going to come away with it. Biggby sending that one up. That's going to go all the way down. Not going to be an icing call, is that one, I believe, made some contact with Douse, and Douse now behind the net going to pick it up. She's got Franklin back there with her. That one comes away. Franklin and Dowse both on the body contact and snuck in front of the net. Hard shot comes in. It's right in front of Shorman, and she's going to get a cover on that. So we'll get a whistle here. 10:28 to go in the first. Face-off here going to be taken by Dar. Puck goes down. She gets that one over to the Dowse side. Dowse gets it caught under the skates, though. And Biggby going to come away with it. Biggby sends a hard pass up to the blue line. Nice defense there by Sullivan to break that shot attempt up. Sullivan now sends that one over to LaRoche. LaRoche able to get that at the blue line, chips it forward. Biggby, though, going to come away with it. Biggby now trying to send this one out of the zone. Great stick by Martin to keep that at the blue line momentarily, but it is going to come to neutral ice as Jackets get some fresh legs on here. Biggby now picking it up in the neutral zone. Nice forecheck there by Maxim to send that one deep into Biggby's territory. Biggby now picks it up behind their own net. They're looking to exit. She's going to take that one and skate it, and now it's going to come to the stick of Fasoni. Fasoni trying to play it around her on the boards. She's got Haybecker over there to help. Maxim in there as well, and they're going to get across the line before that puck, and we'll get an offsides call. Puck goes down to Fasoni, and that one gets sent over to the defense of Biggby. Biggby going to try to exit their own zone, and now they come up the far boards, send that one deep into the Jackets' territory. Strang there trying to race for that puck. She goes down, but that puck is going to come away. Biggby looping in front of at the top of the circles. Nice poke away there by Maxim to prevent the shot. Haybecker on the hard forecheck here, trying to keep this puck down here in scoring territory, but Biggby's going to come back out. Gutschall tries to make a contact on that, knocks it off the stick, and Bazinski's going to go chasing. Bazinski changes direction, sends that one out of the zone. That one's going to go rolling. It's not going to be an icing as Kohlhaas beat the puck there, put on the Jets, and now Biggby trying to exit again. Trying to keep that in is Gutschall and Lou Masters. That's going to come into neutral ice. Picked up by Bazinski. Bazinski looking for a passing opportunity. She hits the stick of Gutschall. Gutschall hits Lou Masters. Lou Masters gives it a tap, and Kohlhaas here trying to work that in. Biggby again goes cross-ice pass, and it's broken up there by Robinson and Bazinski, and now Jackets tap that one into the zone as they get some fresh legs on. Lemasters makes some contact behind the net. Nice stick poke by Kohlhaas, and now that one's going to go rolling the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call here on Biggby. So that'll come back in for an offensive zone faceoff. 8:18 to play in this first period. So faceoff going to be taken by Dar. She's got Kohlhaas and Sullivan out there with her. Schlaghek and Franklin out on defense. Puck's going to come up. Biggby now trying to exit the zone. That one comes to mid-ice. Gabby gets a stick on it. Now she's going to loop it around the back of her net, trying to pick up some speed. She plays that one up to McInhill. McInhill trying to pop it out for Dar. Dar gets a stick on it, goes to the front of the net. Schlaghek can't quite handle that one, and then that one's popped away by Shorman, and Jackets are going to get this one out. No icing call, and Biggby's going to get a cover on that, so we will get a whistle, and now an offensive zone face-off. 7:46 now in the first. Puck goes down to Fasoni, and that one's going to be picked up by Biggby. Biggby now playing it right past the D, and now it's going to be Dowse here with the 2-on-1. Strang trying to get back quick. Puck goes off the glove of Shorman. Nice block there. That one's going to go into the corner. Biggby now trying to center it. Comes to the stick of Dowse again. Another great save there by Shorman, and now Biggby sending one in again. Dowse there to defend, trying to prevent that deflection, and now Dowse and Biggby going to go down in front of the net. Another tip still loose, and now a nice glove cover by Shorman to get a whistle here. So we will get now a defensive zone face-off for the Jackets. 7:13 to go. Face-off going to be taken by LeMasters. She's got Robinson out there in Colehouse. Puck comes to Martin. Martin sends it over to Bazinski. Bazinski back to Martin. Martin now going to play it up to Robinson. Robinson's got clear ice now in front of her. Can't quite get a hold of that puck, though, and now she's going to get it out of the zone. Biggby, though, sends it cross ice. They try to go enter. Nice stick work by Bazinski to get it up to Colehouse, though. Colehouse now going to play it up the boards and in deep into the Biggby zone. Robinson now trying to drop low on those boards and keep this one in the zone. Colehouse in there to help as well. And now Biggby going to send that one cross ice. Bazinski on the defense, and they're going to actually send that in not close enough to the red line, so we're going to get an icing call as she tried to play that one past Bazinski, and it scooched all the way down into Jacket zone. So we will get another offensive zone face-off here, 6:33 to go. Looks like we're going to have Dar, Sullivan, and Haybecker, Gutschall, and Schlagheck on D. Goes up to the Haybecker side, though. Biggby going to try to come through. Nice defensive play by Gutschall to keep that in. It goes to the stick of Dar. Dar over to Sullivan. Sullivan gets a shot off the leg pads of the goaltender. Gutschall again now up to her side. She's going to peel back on that. Biggby, though, gets past. They're going to send that one in deep. Going over to the Schlagheck side. Schlagheck able to tap it up to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to center it, but Biggby catches it at the blue line. Biggby now coming off the net, or coming toward the net hard, poked away by Gutschall, and now it's over on the Schlagheck side in the corner. Picked up by Dar. Dar trying to play it out to Haybecker, but it gets caught in the skates of a Biggby skater, and now that one's going to get played around the back of the net. Schlagheck takes a big hit behind the net, and she's going to be slow to get up, and we're going to get a whistle as she can't quite get her skates under her, trying to pull the goaltender, but she's going to hop up there. Looks like she's going to be fine, and Jackets are going to get their first power play of the game. 5:47 to go in this first period. So puck's going to drop here to Dar. Dar gets tied up under the circle there, and that's going to come out. And Biggby's able to get a quick clear on it as they swipe that one down the ice. I hope it gets enough for an icing, and it does. So that'll quickly come back in. Only 10 seconds off that power play. Puck goes down to Dar again. It's kind of caught up there. Dar sends it back to Bazinski. Bazinski looking for a shot. She sends one in low, tipped by Maxim, and glove cover by the goaltender, but a nice play there by the Jackets. Still only 18 seconds have expired, so. Puck goes down again. Gets tied up there. Maxim again sends it back to Bazinski. Bazinski dances the blue line, sends it over to Robinson in the corner. Robinson now looking for the long pass to Sullivan. Sullivan was trying to hit Maxim. I think she was tied up there by the defender. Puck comes back to Bazinski again. That one's going to come through into neutral ice. Picked up by Sullivan. Jacket's going to try to regroup here. Sullivan drop pass to Bazinski. Bazinski looking for Sullivan again on the wall here, and it's going to be picked up by Biggby. Biggby now sends it back into their own zone for us. And Jacket's going to try to get possession here before it exits, but Biggby now comes out in cross neutral ice. Biggby sends that one into the Jacket zone, onto the stick of Strang. Strang able to quickly send that one back into neutral territory. Seems like we kind of lost the puck there for a moment, but Jacket's now trying to send this one forward. Back to the stick of Strang. Bazinski gets tied up there, no call, and Strang now trying to play that one forward. But Biggby behind the back of the net, since that was centering pass, almost able to connect on that. Now, again, LeMaster's trying to get this out, and it's going to be Maxim now. Maxim coming across ice. She's got Fasoni with her. Maxim gets a shot off the goaltender. Another shot by Fasoni, another shot by Maxim, or by LeMasters, and we will get a goaltender cover as Jacket's got a couple of rebound opportunities there. And that will do it for the man advantage here for the Jackets. 4:10 to go in this first period. Jackets leading the shooting by a count of 9 shots to 3 here, but still scoreless all around. Puck goes down to Dar. Jackets trying to work this one toward the front of the net. Dar gets a piece of it. Sends Sullivan now behind the back. She's got LaRoche here in front looking for an opening. Dar now again comes away with it, but Biggby's going to try to send this one up the wall. Schlagheck dropped low to try to keep this one in, and now can't quite keep that in, and now it's going to go to the stick of Franklin. Franklin able to play that in to neutralize. Biggby going to try to send it back to their D-man and exit their own zone again. Biggby with it on the wall, trying to play this one forward. Played in the zone by LaRoche. It's going to be Sullivan on the forecheck here. Picked up again by Biggby. LaRoche with it coming off the board. Sullivan just trying to manhandle it. She sends a shot toward the net. Through a couple people, and that goes off the goaltender. Jackets here trying to get a line change, and it's going to come to the stick of Dow's. Dow's going to try to put the Jets on. Makes the girl miss. Able to trying to get the backhand as that one's going to go wide of the net, but a nice move there by the Jackets. Maxim here back at the blue line, and she's going to send it over to Strang. Strang sends it forward to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas gets tied up and sends that one into the corner. Fasoni going to try to chase it, and Kohlhaas now sends that one in, and we're not going to get an icing as Bazinski made it there. Kohlhaas, she sends that up to Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas can't quite get enough of a stick on it. Biggby makes a move toward the net. Bazinski defends that one well, and now again, though, Biggby's going to loop at the top of the circle, send a shot toward the net. Can't quite hit the target. Again, it's going to be Martin trying to play this one out. Biggby, though, makes a move at the blue line, sends another shot in. Puck can't, hits the skates, and now it's going to be Fasoni. Fasoni sends it forward for Maxim. Maxim trying to muscle her way in as more Jackets are changing, and Biggby now going to try to bump this one out at the blue line. Picked up there by LeMasters. Nice stick move. LeMasters playing it back into the zone. Biggby loses a stick here. We're going to have an upcoming penalty, though, as I believe it will be on the Jackets. Jackets trying to get a touch on this, and that will be it, as Jackets now are going to go on their own penalty, and it will be a man advantage for Biggby. So penalty killers here for the Jackets. Looks like we've got Schlagheck, Bazinski, Dar, and Sullivan. Puck comes down, gets sent back to the blue line, drops it over to the corner. Dar trying to get some contact on that. Puck, like Biggby again, tries to send it up to the near side boards. She drops that one back down behind the net. Puck misses the target, and Bazinski able to get a stick on it. She sends that one up the boards again. Dar on the defense here. She makes some contact on the boards, trying to get this puck loose. Biggby is going to be the one to come away with it. They go for that cross-ice pass. Can't quite connect, but Bazinski able to get a stick on it. And Sullivan taps it up to Dar. Dar gets it tied in the skates, but Jackets are able to get it out of the zone. Biggby trying to work their way back in. Now it's on the stick of Sullivan. Sullivan makes the girl miss. She tries to send that. She gets past the red line, able to send that one forward. Jackets are going to change a few personnel here, and 39 seconds to go in the penalty, a minute left in the period. Biggby now with it at neutral ice. Maxim just trying to get this one forward, and we're going to get a call for playing with a high stick here as Bazinski, or as Maxim tried to knock that one out of the air. So that'll come down into the offensive zone here for the the defensive zone here for the Jackets, and it's going to go down to Fasoni. Biggby gets it back to the blue line. She's going to send that one trying to horseshoe it around. It's going to get caught on the boards. A quick shot. I think it deflected off the arm blocker of Shorman. Another quick one goes in and wide of the net. Going to be picked up by the blue liner of Biggby again. She tries to send a blue line to blue line pass. Can't quite connect, and Fasoni makes a smart hockey move there to go and break that one up as she tried to regroup. Fasoni trying to hit Maxim there in the middle. 22 seconds left in the power play, but it looks like Jackets are going to go on another penalty here, as we only have 14 seconds left in this period, but not quite sure what they did. Looks like we're going to get a trip here on Maxim, so Jackets, as quick as they were off, are right back on the penalty kill. Only 14 seconds left in the period, so this one will carry over into our second period. Looks like their penalty killers at this point are going to be Robinson, Martin, LeMasters, and Strang. Biggby sends it up to the top of the blue line and can't quite get a shot off there on before the period expired. So we will get a 60-second break and we will be back for period number 2. Well, in case you forgot, in the last 60 seconds, Jackets are going to start with 1 minute and 16 left on the penalty kill. As we start this second period, we are still scoreless. Jackets are leading the shot on goal count, I believe 10-4, possibly. Let's just say 10-4. Picked up by Schlagheck behind the net, though. Biggby picks it back up. They send that one up to the blue liner. Robinson trying to put some pressure on. Back into the corner. She sends that up to the top of the point and deflected there, and lots of skaters in front. Jackets able to clear it from the front of the net. Now it's going to be on Basinski. Basinski sends that one and almost on net. Just missed by a couple of inches as she had some good aim there, but 40 seconds now left on this penalty kill. Schlagheck, Basinski, looks like they're going to change some offensive personnel. Schlagheck, Basinski, Sullivan, and Dar out here to kill this penalty. Comes back to the blue line of Biggby. Biggby sends it down into the corner. Dar on the defense here, along with Basinski. Biggby sends that one back up to the blue line. Trying to get a shot in. Nice stick work by Dar there to prevent the shot, and now it's on the stick of Basinski. Basinski going to play it around the defender. Not going to be an icing call. Sullivan on the forecheck, and Biggby's going to send that one up and out of play into the Jackets bench, so we'll get a whistle. 14 seconds remain on the maximum penalty. 13:58 in the period. Puck goes down to Dar. Dar and Sullivan out there. Douse and Franklin now back on defense. And Biggby's going to loop it around the net and send that one out. Douse, though, back in neutral ice to pick it up. Douse sending it forward and into the zone. Sullivan, though, able to poke that one off the stick. Sullivan trying to work her way toward the net. She goes down in front as she's trying to shoot, and puck is going to be loose as Sullivan able to draw that penalty. right as she was working her way toward the net. So Jackets are going to get another power play here. Little shoving by the wings here. Puck going to go down to Dar. Robinson over in the corner. Biggby sends that one hard around the boards. They're going to try to clear this out quick. Sullivan putting on the wheels to keep that in, and now Maxim way to chip it forward a little bit. Jackets now trying to keep this one in, work toward the front of the net. Maxim's got Robinson, can't quite connect that, and Biggby now going to try to exit. Biggby with it in neutral ice. She tries to poke that one forward. It's going to go to the stick of Bazinski. Bazinski now, or Sullivan now playing it up to Dar. Dar gets a stick on it, plays it forward, but that's going to go to Biggby. Biggby now sends that one length of the ice. Going to be picked up by Bazinski. Bazinski, she's got a long target with Maxim here. Maxim enters the zone, but gets it quickly taken off the stick. Biggby now sends it behind the back of their own net. They've got to send it center for an exit pass, and now they're going to come in, make it past the red line and chip that one in deep. Picked up by Strang now. And Strang able to play that one out of the zone. Maxim now trying to pick that up in neutral ice. They'd be still fighting for this one over on the boards. The Masters tips it forward and Maxim sends it in. Jackets trying to establish themselves here in the offensive zone. But Biggby's got possession now. That one is going to pop back out onto the stick of Strang. Strang sends it forward. Biggby, though, there to send it back into neutral ice. Strang again with the puck. She sends it over to Schlagheck. That's going to pop off her stick, and she's going to be forced to take it around behind the back of the net. She sends it over to String. Biggby able to keep that one at the blue line, looping it around the top of the circles, looking for a shot. And Kohlhaas now trying to get a stick on that. Schlagheck behind the net, comes to the front of the net, shot, and great save there by Shorman as a quick shot came in and I think went right into the glove. Puck goes down, and Jackets try to clear this one out of the zone. Everyone's back at full strength, and Biggby's going to send that in off sides. Puck goes down. It's going to be stuck in some skates. Dar able to tip that one forward. And quickly, Biggby going to send this one out. Not going to be an icing call. Goes Shorman there trying to knock that one to the side. Douse makes a hit behind the back of the net. Biggby picks it up in the corner. And it's going to be McInhill trying to make a play on that dart. Just trying to muscle that one out. And it's going to get into neutral zone. Biggby trying to re-enter there, and it's going to go to the stick of Franklin. Franklin gets it up to Sullivan, and now chips it deep into the zone, and Dar is going to be the one to chase. Dar again trying to make a play on this, but Jacket's still able to keep that one in. Biggby, though, had a man free, and it was a foot race, and Shorman able to knock that puck free before she could quite make it there, and now Jackets trying to work their way back the opposite direction. And we're going to get an icing call on that. So coming back into the defensive zone here for the Jackets. 10:20 to go in the second period. Puck goes down, quick shot toward Shorman, goes off the leg blocker, and now onto the stick of Strang. Strang looking across for LaRoche. LaRoche able to get a stick on it there at the red line and popping it into the offensive zone here. Biggby with it behind the back of their own net now, though. Strang trying to drop low on these boards to keep it in. Nice stick work there by Strang. Strang sends it in again to the weak side, and now LaRoche there trying to keep it in. Onto the stick of Martin. Martin at the blue line trying to keep it a hold of this, and now I think LeMasters was getting her stick held up a bit, but puck is still loose. LaRoche goes down, and LeMasters just really fighting for it here. LaRoche able to get a stick on it. She's going to send that one in now, and Jackets are going to go on the chase. LeMasters sends it over to the weak side. Jackets are going to have to race as they were on the line change here. And that one's going to come down. Makes it past a defender. A girl goes down. I don't know who's going to get called on that one, as we're going to get a tripping call here, I believe. I think Gutschall's going to take that one. So Jackets again on the penalty kill. Goes down to Dar. Schlagheck picks it up. Comes back to the blue line of Biggby. Biggby now trying to walk it across the middle. Dar and Sullivan back out here as penalty killers. That one's going to pop free. Sullivan going off to the races for it. Sullivan trying to back check on his as Dar goes off for the line change. Now it's going to be on the stick of LeMasters. LeMasters plays it forward. She's going to try to keep this in the zone as Biggby trying to spring a girl wide. Basinski read that one well. Now Biggby trying to bring this one in. They play it around the boards, down into the corner. She tries to switch directions, gets caught in the skates. LeMasters and Basinski both behind that net, sending it up the wall a ways, and now it's going to be Robinson on this forecheck. They send that one full cross ice, back to the opposite circle, goes off the post. A couple of nice quick passes there by Biggby. Another quick shot goes into the glass. Biggby with it on the sidewall. LeMasters trying to muscle that away along with Basinski. Still loose. Basinski trying to get a stick on that. Biggby's going to send it back to their blue line. Quick shot, deflects off of LeMasters and goes up into the netting, I believe. So we will get a whistle here. 3 seconds remaining on the Gutschall penalty. Puck goes down to Fasoni, gets tied up underneath there. Going to be picked up by Franklin. Franklin gets a stick on it, sends that one over. Maxim now going to pick it up. Jackets back at full strength. Maxim trying to muscle that one past on the boards. McInhill it has a skate on it, I believe, and lots of bodies there. That's going to come away. Franklin's going to be the one to pick it up. Franklin takes it around behind her own net, puts the brakes on, trying to shovel past that one up to Dowse. It's going to come back to the stick of Franklin. Franklin gets it forward to Maxim. Maxim plays it up the boards. Fasoni there to try to muscle this one out. That one's going to come off, but I think Maxim's going to be able to clear this out. She gets McInhill's stick. McInhill plays it forward. She's going to try to enter the zone with it. It's going to be Fasoni. Fasoni plays it to Maxim. Maxim gets a quick shot off, but right into the tum-tum of the goalie. So we will get a whistle. 6:53 to go in the second period. So puck's going to go down to Dar here. Jackets were short a skater. Haybecker, Dar, Sullivan out here, Strang, and Martin. Puck goes down. Haybecker sends it back to Strang, or Martin. Martin just chucks it in behind the net. Jackets trying to get this one to the front. Again, Biggby going to play that out. Martin tries to drop low to prevent that pass, and now we're going to get a offsides call as Sullivan kind of lost an edge. A couple girls, not sure what happened there, but either way, it's an offsides. Puck comes back to Biggby. Biggby, D to D pass. They send that one up. Miss the pass, but we're not going to get an icing call on that. String goes down behind the net. Puck comes to the middle, defended by Haybecker and Dar, and puck's still loose there. Biggby now going to pick it up at the circle, trying to send another shot in, defended by the Jackets, and Jackets are going to play that one out the top of the blue line. Biggby going to bring this one back around. Haybecker on the forecheck. Jackets almost in a dangerous spot there. Biggby can't complete that pass though, and Basinski out into the corner. Basinski looking for an option. She sends that across for Robinson. Beautiful tape-to-tape pass. Robinson picks it up beautifully. Robinson going in. She's got Strang there in the middle. Robinson trying to find a clear lane here. She drops it to Strang. Strang sends it up to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to get a shot off. Puck's still loose. Robinson trying to collect it. Comes back to Basinski's stick. Basinski low shot. And we're going to get a cover on that as Jackets get a bit of an offensive flurry here. .535 to go in the second period. Fasoni, Maxim, and Colehouse out here. Basinski and Gutschall on the defense. Puck goes down, comes up to the stick. Gutschall. Gutschall just tips it in down to Fasoni. Fasoni now looking for an option. She sends that up to Basinski. Basinski, though, had a hard defender on her, and now that's going to come in. Basinski making a rush for that. Gutschall now going to pick it up behind the net. She puts the brakes on, trying to make a play on it. Going to pop out to Maxim. Maxim now has got a nice cross-ice pass there to Colehouse. Colehouse going to take it into the zone. She puts the brakes on, looking for an option. Sends a backhand shuffle in. Maxim there to collect. Maxim sends it up to Schlagheck. Schlagheck beats a defender. She's going to drop down to the tops of the circle. Sends it to the front. Spasoni tries to get a backhand on that. That one's going to go behind the back of the net again. Franklin with some nice defense there to prevent the Biggby from exiting. Sends a quick shot in. And Jackets still trying to make a play on that. And that one's going to sneak out. Picked up by Schlagheck. Schlagheck with a hard forechecker on her, though. Tries to play this one out of the zone. Takes advantage of the line change there for Biggby and is able to get this one all the way back down into their zone. Biggby now picks it up, trying to play that one out. Strang, though, right at the blue line, able to keep that in. Forwards trying to spread back out here in front of the net. Picked up by Dar. Sullivan now with it as well. And that one's going to horseshoe around the net. Douse there, picks it up, sends a trickling shot, gets the side of the net. And Sullivan again, Strang trying to be on the defensive side there, and Biggby's going to send that one all the way down for an icing call. So we will get another whistle here for the Jackets. 3:53 to go in the second. Goes down, send up to the Strang. Strang sends it over to Douse. Douse trying to get a quick shot off, but deflected right as she shot it. And that's going to be down in the corner with Maxim. Maxim trying to look for a centering pass. She gets a pass off as she was going down, but no one there to collect it. Nice stick work there by Strang, though, to keep this one in. Biggby, though, going to collect. They're going to come through neutral ice. Play that one around the defender toward behind the net, and it's going to be Maxim there to pick it up. Maxim trying to play that one up to Fasoni. That he's going to exit the zone. Biggby defense or offensive line picks it up, and now they try to play that back in for an offsides. So got Fasoni, Maxim, Haybecker out here, Martin and Basinski on defense. Got a little encroachment from some wings here. Puck goes down, Maxim there to pick it up, tries to send it in quick to the zone, but it hits the defender and back into neutral ice. Basinski sends one in hard, all the way down behind the net. Fasoni there chasing. Sony going to be there to pick it up. She gets dumped. Biggby now trying to play it out. Maxim has it in front of the net. Puck is still loose there. Jacket's trying to get a tip on it. and we're going to get a cover here by the Biggby goalie. And a whistle, 2:54 now to go in this first period, or second period. It's one of the periods, the middle period. Puck gonna drop to LeMaster. She's got LaRoche and Robinson out with her. Martin and Bazinski on defense. It's up by Biggby. Biggby trying to send it up the wall. Martin drops low. Couple of Jackets here. LeMasters catches it at the blue line, sends it in, but Jackets have exited the zone. Bazinski at the blue line makes some contact, able to knock her off the puck momentarily. She sends it to the front. It goes to the stick of LeMasters, though. LeMasters sends it over to Bazinski. Bazinski up to Kohlhaus. Kohlhaus going to take it out on these near boards and gets it poked off the stick here. Kohlhaus goes down, and now Biggby cross-ice pass, able to enter the zone again. Bazinski gets a stick on it, and that one's going to go now behind the net. It's Martin on the defense. Martin comes away with that puck, and she's going to try to send it up to Robinson. Doesn't quite make it through traffic, and that one gets sent back in and around. Bazinski now with it. She's going to try to send that one up to LaRoche, but it gets caught at the blue line. Bouncing puck comes in. Stick clear by Martin. She gets that over to Robinson. Jacket's still trying to clear this one. That one bounces up high and over the net. Picked up by Biggby again. She loses it in her skates, and it's going to be just cleared down the ice here by Bazinski for an icing call. Get some breathing room here for the Jackets. So minute 39 to go. Jackets are going to have Dar, Sullivan, Kohlhaus, Gutschall, and Schlagheck out here to defend. Puck goes down, still stuck up under there. Comes back to the blue line, quick shot, bouncing toward the net. Schlagheck there on defense, trying to get this one free. Dar, though, picks it up in front of the Jackets' net. She tries to send that one up the boards, caught by the blue liner, but Jackets able to clear it out, back into neutral ice. Sent back in, and it's going to go to the stick of Gutschall. Gutschall able to play it out of the zone to Kohlhaus. Kohlhaus trying to play it up for Sullivan. Sullivan can't quite get through into the zone with the puck. Puck caught in at the blue line now by Biggby. Biggby now able to get a quick shot off, goes up and over the net. 1 minute of play in the period, and it's going to be caught on those boards there by Sullivan. Dark trying to come away with it. Just going to get to the stick of Kohlhaus. Kohlhaus sends it back to Sullivan. Sullivan gets past the red line, sends that one forward. Jackets right here can't quite maintain possession on the offensive zone, and it's going to be sent down for an icing here on the Biggby. So 36.7 seconds remain. Jackets are going to come down here for what's probably the final offensive stand of the period. Still all tied up at zeros. Puck goes down to Fasoni. She tries to send that one forward to McInhill. Puck is still in front of the net, almost. I think it goes off the leg pad of the goaltender. Maxim with it down in the corner. Biggby now going to come away with it off the board. She tries to play that one forward. Had a cherry picker, but Douse is going to track that one down. Douse is trying to get a hold of it. Sent to the front. Quick shot, I think, went off the post again. At least the snow there at the corner. And Biggby now picking it up again behind that. 7 seconds remaining. Biggby with another shot. Gets deflected. I don't think makes it to the net. 2 seconds remaining. And that will be that for the second period. So a couple quick shots there for Biggby at the final few seconds, but we will still remain tied at 0. We'll be back after station identification.
Did you turn it on?
Reese. Send some home.
I will not hang out with a bunch of poor people not the ones that don't belong.
That came to light quickly for us.
It did. Yes, they are volatile. I said anybody should get a photo. No, right, which we went,
Yeah. So you've seen this stuff. You want to miss
Okay, we are back here now with period number 3, final period out here. Puck goes down to Dar. Dar now going to try to take that into the zone, gets caught at the blue line. We're going to get an offsides. I don't know that I agree with that. I think it was dancing the blue line there, but Stripes are going to call an offsides here, and we will get a quick whistle. Puck goes down to Dar again. Haybecker sends it back to Martin. Martin trying to send it forward. Gets caught there before the blue line. Haybecker loses an edge and now picked up by Biggby. Biggby goes cross ice. Now trying to play that one forward. Biggby is going to be able to bring that in. Loses possession though, and it's going to go to the stick of Sullivan. Sullivan trying to work it out. She's trying to muscle that one forward, and Biggby's going to pick it up. Utilizing that cross ice again as Dar trying to come in from behind. And Strang makes some contact there, but Biggby able to catch it at the blue line, and she's going to march down to the top of the circle. Tries to get a shot off. Jackets prevent the shot. Sends one quick toward the front of the net. Cleared out by Strang, and Dar now going to give that one a whack and get an icing call here for the Jackets. So this will come back in here to the defensive zone. 14:05 in this final period. It's still scoreless. Jackets leading the shot count 14-6 though. Puck goes down, picked up by Bazinski. Bazinski changes direction, sends it up to Robinson. Robinson trying to hit Kohlhaas there. Can't quite get it, and now that's going to come into the zone again. Gutschall gets a stick on it, trying to clear it out again, and that is going to come into neutral ice. Biggby picks it up though, and they're going to try to march through neutral ice here. Biggby gets it on the blue line. It's going to send that one in deep. Bazinski going to pick it up here behind the Jackets net. Bazinski with a hard forechecker on her here, and she's going to put the brakes on, try to spread herself out. Looking for Robinson there off the bench. Robinson able to poke that one out into neutral ice. Or sorry, Robinson leaving for the bench. Another hard going toward the net, and Bazinski picks it up. She's going to send it up. Looking for Kohlhaas, can't quite connect, and Biggby now some offensive pressure. Gets a shot off the stick side blocker of Shoreman. And now it's going to be Fasoni, and Kohlhaas still trying to work this one free. Gutschall now going to peel from the front of the net. She sends it up to Maxim. Maxim looking for an outlet. Can't quite get that through traffic again though, and now finally Maxim is going to pop that one into neutral ice. She's going to be the forechecker on here. Jackets getting a quick line change out. Biggby gets past the red line, chucks that one in. It's going to be Schlagheck down to chase. Schlagheck sends that one over to Franklin. Franklin now stuck with it in the corner. Fasoni in to help out. Fasoni gets that one free, sends that one around the net, picked up by McInhill. McInhill trying to play that one out. She's going to get it into neutral ice. Not going to be an icing. Maxim on a hard forecheck. She goes down. No call though, and we're going to have this puck stuck here on the boards again. Biggby trying to loop it around. Jackets, Schlagheck with a nice keep there at the blue line as her wing was on the change. And another nice keep there by Schlagheck. Haybecker with it now down in that corner. Jackets trying to maintain possession. Biggby sends it back into neutral ice. Douse with it though on the stick. She's looking for a shot. Sends a shot in right to the body of a Biggby player, and now Biggby's going to pick that one up. Biggby working their way up the near boards. She makes a move toward the middle, sends that one in, and we're going to get an offsides as trying to make a pass right there at that blue line. And The receiver snuck in before that puck, so we'll get a neutralized face-off right here at the dot outside of the Jacket zone. 11:36 to go in this last period. Looks like we're going to have Robinson, Lemasters, LaRoche, along with Dowse and Strang out here on defense. Puck goes down. Biggby sends it back to their D line. D to D pass, and now Biggby's going to try to enter the zone. Comes to the stick of Strang though. Strang sends that one up. She's looking for Robinson. Like, have the hand up for an icing, but that puck's going to die. Being late in the third period here, and trying to send this one up to Lemasters on these near boards. Puck's tied up there. See some movement. It's going to come away with Lemasters. Lemasters trying to make a move toward the front of the net. She's got Robinson. Robinson gets a quick stick on it. A great goalie work there by Biggby as now Strang sends a shot in. That one's going to go up high, and I think it's going to be caught like a pop-up there for the Biggby goalie. So 10:58 to go here in this third period. Jackets have Fasoni, Kohlhaas, Maxim, Basinski, and Martin out. Biggby comes away with that. He sends it around behind the boards, trying to clear it out. Kohlhaas almost able to keep it in, but Biggby's going to come away with it. Biggby with a one-on-one here with Martin, sends a shot wide of the net, and that one's going to sneak its way all the way out into neutral ice. Biggby picks it up again, cross-ice pass, sends it up the sideboards. Missed the sideboard pass, but it's not going to be an icing call. And Basinski now behind the net, trying to make some contact here. Fasoni as well. Fasoni sends that one up the boards. Kohlhaas going to try to pop it out. Biggby able to get a stick on it. Biggby with a quick shot, but Mary saw that one coming all day, and it goes easy money right into the glove. .10:21 to go in this third period. Jackets have McInhill, Dar and Sullivan out here, along with Schlagheck and Gutshaw. Puck goes down to Dar, tied up underneath. Dar trying to muscle it forward. McInhill's going to come away with it. McInhill trying to hit Sullivan. It's caught in the skates. Jackets, though, still trying to work their way in. Dar comes into the zone, onto the stick of McInhill, back onto Dar. Gutshaw comes away with it. She sends a shot low, almost makes it to the net, gets caught up by Biggby, and Jackets trying to work their way back in. Gutshaw trying to get there. She sends that one in, and I don't know who was off, but they're going to get an offsides on it. So Jackets change out the D. Puck goes down. Franklin on the defense trying to collect that one, keep it out of the zone. Sends it back into neutral ice. Big pile of snow there, and puck sneaks out. Biggby able to send this one in. They send it over to the weak side. Franklin there to pick it up. Franklin trying to play that out. Biggby with a pass up to the top of the circles. And shot comes in, deflected off a Dowse, and behind the back of the net. Sullivan there on defense again, or trying to get this puck free. Dar gets a stick on it. Sullivan now trying to get a hold of it. Biggby going to work their way in. Back to the stick of Sullivan, though, and she gets that one into neutral ice. Biggby making a hard press toward the net. It's deflected and into the netting behind, and we will get another whistle here. Puck goes down to Lemasters. Biggby tries to get a quick shot off, gets deflected off the leg pads, and tied up in the corner now with Robinson. Comes off, Lemasters is able to pick it up. She sends that one out. Haybecker going to be on the forecheck here. Haybecker trying to get an angle on it. And it's going to be sent up to the blue line. Strang sends it back into Robinson. Biggby picks it up. They're trying to send it out. Picked up by Martin. Martin just sends it into the corner, and Biggby now behind their own net to pick this one up. Biggby trying to play it out. They've got a nice outlet pass here as Biggby now going to work their way in. She's going to try to loop around to the top of the net, sends one to the front, no one home, and it's going to be picked up by Robinson. Robinson plays it out. We are going to get an icing on this. No icing as Haybecker able to put the Jets on, and Jacket's able to pin this one in the zone. Puck comes around the sideboards. Gutschall going to try to drop low, but that's going to get free. Luckily, offenseman was changing it as well at the same time, and it's going to be sent in offsides now by Biggby. So, face-off going to be taken by Fasoni, LaRoche, and Maxim out here as well. Puck goes down, played forward, gets caught up. Gutschall trying to muscle that one forward, free. Still tied in there. Gutschall tries to send it to Fasoni. Gets caught at the blue line. Fasoni now able to play that one out. Maxim going to go on this forecheck here, trying to make a play on that. Gets dragged down. No call. Gutschall able to keep it at the blue line, though. Maxim going to come off the boards, trying to send a puck toward the front of the net, but Biggby going to come away with it. Nice defensive play there by Bazinski right at the blue line. Another hard play, and Gutschall now going to come away with it. She sends that one down the ice, and not going to ice again as taking advantage of this coarse ice here in the third period. Biggby now with some speed coming into the zone. Schlagheck there on defense, trying to angle her into the corner. Biggby looking for a centering pass. She puts the brakes on. Lots of movement here. That one shot goes into a traffic and bounces high. Schlagheck now trying to pull this stick free, and looks like we are going to get a hooking call on Biggby. So Jackets getting a power play here with 6:47 to go in the third period, looking for the first goal of the game. Leading on scoring, or on shots on goal, but no one is leading in the scoring department as of yet. It's like they're going to have Sullivan, Dar, Maxim, Robinson, and Bazinski out here. Puck goes down. Robinson fighting for it. Sullivan going to try to put the Jets on, get over to the boards. Maxim picks it up at the blue line. She skates around, sends it down to Sullivan. Sullivan back up to Bazinski. Bazinski over to Robinson. Robinson back to Bazinski. Bazinski with a quick shot gets deflected as she shot and doesn't make it to the net. Back up to Bazinski, though. Can't quite corral it. Going to come back into neutral ice. Bazinski sends it down to Dar. Dar making a move. She's going to look for Bazinski again. Bazinski back over to Robinson. Robinson now going to try to skate it forward. She tries to take that in the zone. Dar barely able to keep it a leg onside, and now Sullivan tries to send a quick shot toward the net, deflected, and looks like Biggby able to clear that one out. Robinson sends it over to Bazinski. Bazinski sending it forward to Sullivan, gets caught in the skates though, and Biggby's going to send it back in. 5:40 to go in the game. 20 seconds left in this penalty. Maxim now trying to muscle that one forward. Picked up by LeMasters. And quick shot by Strang, gets deflected, but picked up quickly by LeMasters. Almost able to get a nice rebound on that. Goes over the top of the net though. Biggby now picks it up. They're looking for the long passing option. She hits her, but Schlagheck read that one all day, and she's able to corral that puck first. Holhouse now trying to play this one free again. Hard to hit again, and LeMasters chucks that one deep into the zone. Jackets get a couple of fresh legs out here. Biggby trying to play this one out. Franklin's going to be the one to come up with it. She gets to the blue line and backhands that one in behind the net. Jackets have some fresh legs. Biggby sends it up to the sideboards. Douse trying to keep that one in. That one's going to sneak in behind the net again. Sullivan there to try to grab it along with Dar. And it's going to be Franklin. Franklin with a quick shot goes wide of the net. Biggby really trying to spring a offense in, so defense having to watch that closely. Dar skates toward the net, and she's able to come off that wall and make a move around the defender, and I think she put that one in 5-hole. So Jackets able to crack the scoring drought and put the first one on the board here with only 4:12 to go. So 4:11 to go, puck goes down. Haybecker, Robinson, and LeMaster's out here. Biggby picks it up. They're going to loop it around, looking for a path toward the net. Nice defense there by LeMasters to prevent that. And now it comes back to Martin. Martin sends it over to Strang. Strang sending it up to Robinson. Robinson plays it perfectly past her on the boards, and Biggby's going to turn it and send it in offside. So we'll get a whistle here. 3:50 to go. Puck goes down. Sony trying to muscle it forward, comes back to the defense of Biggby. Biggby sends that one in deep into the zone. Strang there behind the net to pick it up. Trying to send it up to LaRoche. LaRoche can't quite rally. Hard shot comes in off the board or off the sideboards, but doesn't make it on target. Another shot from the blue line. Bouncing pucks cleared to the side by Shorman. Picked up by LaRoche now. LaRoche trying to work this one out. LaRoche able to get that one free. She's got Maxim across ice. Goes through the skates, but Maxim's there to pick it up. Maxim with a quick shot onto the goaltender. Almost trickles in, but goes behind the net. Off the stick side blocker of the goaltender. And now Biggby with it. Puck again, working their way into the offensive zone. Gutschall in the defense there. Ties her up on the boards, and Biggby picks it up again. Looking for a shooting lane. They send a shot in, goes wide of the net. Picked up again by the blue liner, though, and that's going to come to the front off the shin pads of Gutschall. Puck still loose, though. It's sent around horseshoeing the boards, and Jackets are going to change a couple more. 2:38 now to go. Biggby trying to go for that stretch pass. They drew into the zone. Schlagheck with some nice defense there. Picked up by Franklin now. Franklin going to play this one out to Dar. Dar to Sullivan. And Dar gets it caught on the skate. Dar with a beautiful play there, and almost able to capitalize on that forecheck as she kicked that puck free on the pass and went in uncontested. Nice glove save there by the Biggby goalie. Okay. 2:18 now left to play. Puck goes down to Dar. Sullivan trying to fight for it. Biggby sends it horseshoeing around the net. Kohlhaas there at the sideboards, along with Sullivan. Schlagheck back here at the blue line. Biggby now trying to send it over to the opposite far side boards. Biggby looking for that centering pass, and that's going to hit some bodies. Go on to this Schlagheck. Schlagheck's got a hard forechecker on her. Schlagheck trying to corral this puck, and along with Dar, Schlagheck still trying to muscle her way through as she works her way into that corner. 1:45 now to go in this game, as that one's going to come away. Biggby with a quick shot into the body of Franklin. Dar tries to kick it forward to herself. She tries to play it out of the zone, but caught at the blue line. Jackets able to clear this one into neutral ice. Biggby going to try to take it back and regroup. Biggby with a shot lane toward the net. Goes off the glove of Shorman, and now Biggby with it in the corner. 1:20 to go in this final period. McEnhill trying to work her way up the boards. Gets it sent back in. Another quick shot by Biggby. Gets looped around the back of the boards again, and now they are empty netted as they have 6 skaters on. Another one high, hits some bodies. Biggby now looking for the front again. Hits the body of Schlagheck. Schlagheck trying to make a play on it. Biggby picks it up. They send it up to the blue liner. She gets a shot down low, wide again, and now Kohlhaas and Douse fighting for it over there. That one's going to come up to Robinson. Robinson, though, can't quite get there in time, and now it's 39 seconds to go in this period. Jackets able to clutch clear into the neutral zone, and it's going to be Douse again. Douse picks it up. Oh my God. And Biggby with it in neutral ice. Bigby's got 20 seconds to make a play here. Onto the stick of Haybecker. Haybecker with a nice clear there. Biggby going to have to clear the zone again. Haybecker just going to be in the bonnet as she is. And Biggby forced to regroup here in their own zone. Haybecker trying to forecheck this. 4 seconds remaining. Maxim with a great keeps, trying to send it toward the net for the empty netter, and that will be time as the Jackets take a nail biter with a 1-0 score, and we will be back here at 5:40. Jackets led this shot attempts 19-8, led where it counted 1-0 in the end. So thanks for joining us back for our final home game of the season at 5:40 tonight.